2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Miami Heat. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. Hey, Mike, make sure that tie is cinched up tight tonight. These teams like to fly up and down the floor. It's going to be a beauty.
It's a good thing I remembered my tie. Class, Kevin. This should be such a fun matchup for us and for the fans. They'll have us on the edge of our seats.
Here's Cole. Six on the shot clock. For the three. Here's Willis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. A drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
This is why so many love watching Jordan play. Such an explosive dunker.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Armstrong. Owens passes to Willis. Over Kukoc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I think this exemplifies his basketball IQ. I mean, recognizing the mismatch and then taking advantage of it.
Outstanding decision from him there. And you see how fluid he is shooting it.
Now, here is Jordan. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
On the drive, MJ is so ferocious, he never even thinks about slowing down. Pedal to the metal.
He'd have gone one of the field to start this one so far. Here's Cole. He's covered by Armstrong. And it's Willis finishing it off. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
The pass to Owens. Pass to Rice. Wide open look. Purdue with the rebound.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Open for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Rice. And a miss there on the triple.
You can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed them, that's not going to shake his confidence.
A devastating punch. They can't afford to give up a dunk like this when they're trying to come back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was a statement behind that dunk. One that says, you aren't going to come back in this one, buddy.
Yeah, that has to shake their confidence in their defense. Tough blow.
Here's Cole. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Rice passes to Sally. Shot to stop the run. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, the strength of Kevin Willis really impressive, and he does a nice job positioning for offensive rebounds.
Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Jordan looking around. Floats it up for Pippen.
Nice pass from Jordan there, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
Assist goes to Michael Jordan.
Here's Cole. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Passes it to Owens. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Willis. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
Here's Cole. 12 points his last outing. Here's Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love seeing that.
I know you do. Going all the way with it, too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
And it's Pippen missing. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Cole. No scoring in this one. Pass to Willis. Here's Cole. Heat moving the ball around. Rice passes to Sally. Off with the layup.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Cole. He's covered by Armstrong. Fires for 3. Willis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Willis has got 8.
That's why you never give up on a play. He worked to get in position and came away with the second chance points.
Floats it up for Pippen. An emphatic LU jam.
Athletic play in the air by Pippen, collecting a well-aimed pass and slamming it right down.
The pass to Owens. With his first shot attempt, Will Perdue grabs the miss.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they put it to good use.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And we're getting ready for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Bulls on D. 10-point lead. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Take a look at the Bulls. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, Miami. And they're down 4 spots from them. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And then Jordan slams it in.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. We're in the home stretch of the season, Clark. Playoffs are on the horizon. What's been your favorite part of this year so far?
You know, just seeing which guys took that next step, Kevin. I like to see the growth of individual players, whether it's a second-year guy who's now more comfortable or a veteran who's added to his game. Improvement is really hard to achieve, but it's cool when you see it unfold.
Reeves can't hit. Bulls leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Floats it up for Pippen. He can't get that one.
Well, it's not easy to time an alley-oop. Just ask that pair.
It's much harder than it looks. It takes two guys to sink.
Count it good. Here's Chicago, and this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
You know, they rolled all over this team last season, sweeping the season series and doing it in dominant fashion.
Yeah, for whatever the reason, that was a good matchup for them. But that was last year, so they've got to focus on not taking them lightly.
To the inside. Stolen. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Reeves the pass to Willis. And Pippen pulls it down. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Bucket is good. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
Early on, they built this league on the power of paint points.
Being aggressive in the paint can take a team out of a game early.
Here's Reeves. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Chicago called for the foul. The Heat shoot their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for the Heat.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 13. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. Jordan's got 20.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
And stolen by Jordan. Kukoc kicks to Armstrong. Off target with his 3.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
The tray. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Rice. Scoreless thus far. He gets it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfectly.
That is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
You know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break whenever they can.
A very opportunistic approach on offense. I like how aggressive they remained attacking in transition.
And here are the Heat now after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Purdue. Geiger. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Purdue's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Armstrong. Front pass to the arc. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Fires the 3. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan, the pass to Armstrong. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight.
The corner 3 from Armstrong. It stretches this defense horizontally.
Pat Lynch. By Kukoc, they grab their own miss. That one is good from Geiger.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Chicago leading by 18. Here's Jordan. Oh, look out! Look out!
Lighting it up, Michael on one tonight.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Purdue's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan dishes to Kukoc. Another 3 for Chicago.
When you face Jordan, you put so much focus on MJ that it creates openings for other guys.
And Miami shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Pass to Rice. Minor. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. 3, Pippen, and the Bulls, another 3.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Armstrong. From the arc, the rebound by Purdue. Purdue's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A baseline change. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Minor. Kukoc grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Took him no time at all on that one. Armstrong's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Bulls. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
In for the Heat, John Sally, Bulls.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shots good by Coles. Coles got his first points of the game. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-6 run. And 3 from Jordan. And it's Miami with the rebound. And stolen by Jordan. Driving in, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Here's Cole. He's covered by Armstrong. And it's in there. Cole's got 4 points in the quarter.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Right side, Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bangs home the trifecta. Pippen's got 13.
Outstanding decision from Kukoc, showing how versatile he is as a passer.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep into the second. Minor. He's defended by Jordan. Pass to Cole. Down low. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
That last time out, they were superb executing the offense.
Well, they got lots of great looks, and it showed in the numbers.
Here's Cole. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Minor, guarded by Jordan. 6 to shoot. Here's Rice. 8-point game his last outing. Count it.
Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive player.
Jordan inside. Here's Purdue. And it's blocked. There's the pass to Coles. to the middle. Here's Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keep it. I'm loving it. Did you see that? Jordan putting on a show, folks.
The Heat have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And the Heat call time here. All right, Clark, so the NBA is a quickly growing league. We can all see that. But what do you think is next as we look to the rest of the 90s?
Well, I tell you what, having pros at the Summer Games in Barcelona, that is going to be huge internationally. That's going to set the tone for decades ahead.
Kevin Willis Owens.
1:52 left to play here in the half. Kukoc with the steal. Now Pippen. Last game with 30 points. And here's Jordan outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And he drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Jordan down low. He's got 31. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Unbelievable explosion. Showed a great burst to the rim, then extended over the tall defender.
A floater, and it's denied.
The 7-footer will produce a no, no, no.
1:07 left in the second quarter. Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Armstrong. And the 3 off target.
I think that's how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
You're right. Anything less than lockdown defense on him will result in 3 points. You can count on that.
Good on the triple. He's got 7.
The defense has to know where he is at all times. There's simply no excuse letting him get this wide open from deep.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
As a defender, you have to stay attached to Jordan. But here he notices him playing tight and wisely draws the contact.
And both free throws good for Jordan. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Detroit.
Yeah, that's a tough one to swallow, to digest. A few more things go their way, and it's a different ball game.
should have come out on top. Likely do in most games with this kind of performance.
Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Willis, a real force inside. He doesn't need to operate anywhere other than in the paint.
Jordan kicks to Kukoc. There's the three. Sinks the triple. Kukoc has got 11 points.
I like that they're putting in.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And now, it's time for
The Heat shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. That one goes. Count it.
Terrific work off the inbound pass. Catching the defense off guard and going right up with the shot.
Here's Armstrong. Another three for Chicago.
Hey, you got to defend BJ out there now. He will not hesitate to let that three-pointer fly.
Pass to Rice. Passes it to Reeves. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. Keeps everyone engaged.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
Pass to Geiger. Good ball movement here by Miami. Geiger with a screen on Pippen. Got a piece of it. Into the lane. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Pippen can certainly handle the ball, showing you really need to pay attention.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Armstrong. Pocket 6. Shoots the three. The rebound by Purdue. Purdue's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Then for three. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
The pass to Reeves. There's the pick. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to Armstrong. Purdue with the ball. In the corner, it's Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And you can't allow Michael Jordan to get inside position. Once you do, you pretty much have to foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's the lob to the hoop. 4-on-3 break. Minor. And some very quick points for him on that possession. He's got 19.
Knocks down that jumper easily over the taller defender.
Not a high percentage look. Coach doesn't mind as long as you make it.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well they should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be comfortable.